Hello everyone, it is me Vegeta T23 and welcome back to my new What If. Today we're talking about what if Vegeta was born as a Super Saiyan 4. In the last part, King Vegeta and King Furry made a treaty that they will stay settled on Mars due to personal reasons. While they were having a talk, Bardock fled the area and went to see his son. Of course, due to head injury, Kakarot doesn't remember his father, and so Bardock explains everything to the young Kakarot and vows to come training with him every once in a while. Speaking of training, Vegeta needs something to amplify the gravity on Mars, because the gravity on Mars is 3 times less than on Earth. With the recap out of the way, let's continue the what if. Vegeta touches down on Earth once again and asks for something of Earthlings. He asks Furry if there are any good engineers on this planet. Furry replies that there is. There is a big ass corporation called Capsule Corp, and they may help him with his cause. Vegeta thanks the dog and moves on. He got to Capsule Corp and was invited in right away. Dr. Briefs comes out and asks how he can help. Vegeta explains Mars' gravity and how back on their home planet they had 10 times than on this planet, and asks of him if he can build something, sort of an amplifier machine, and Dr. Briefs agrees and also tells him some of the stuff he might have to watch out for. Vegeta thanks the doctor and tells him he will get a big prize if he succeeds. On his way out, he meets Bulma, Doctor's kid. Bulma sees him, gets fluttered, and blushes. Vegeta doesn't really understand it, but he does know she took a liking towards him. The Saiyans are starting to kinda pick on him for falling in love with an Earthling, and each and every one gets smacked in the head. Vegeta gets his gravity machine and starts training with it along with a few of his guards, while other tech-savvy Saiyans are researching on how to spread the effect of gravity throughout the area so other Saiyans have a place to train in as well. A few months have passed by and the scientists are making progress with the machine. Mars has been terraformed about 65% and a mini ship similar to a Saiyan pod lands on the planet. Vegeta was the only one who wasn't afraid, so he went to get it. Inside were some of the scouters and a note saying,
"Son, if you're reading this, then you're lucky. We are currently under attack, and I don't think we'll handle ourselves much longer. You configure these scouters to communicate on a different frequency every time we contact someone, so King Cold can't hear us. Call me as soon as possible."
He then starts mourning and regretting his actions. He then opened up a suitcase containing 20 scouters in total. Then he grabbed one right away and contacted whoever answered. It was his father of all people who answered.
"Are you able to defeat King Cold?" "So you're telling me to call you, and the first thing you ask is I can help you kill Cold?" "Well, do you want Saiyans to perish?" "No." "Exactly. If you can, come here and defeat him."
Do you know Cold is much stronger than Frieza?
"Yes."
"And you do know that my power level isn't big.
"Yes."
So I don't think I'm gonna defeat him as easily as I defeated Frieza. Or at all. I'm gonna have to train."
"Okay, but hurry up. I don't think we have much time."
With that, Vegeta started training harder than ever, and since the gravity influence acts in a long way, the other Saiyans have gotten a taste of Vegeta's 500 times gravity training too, and are training within it. We skip forward a couple scouter communications and a month later, and Vegeta is nettled to the point where his power level is as big as Frieza's in his final form. He then goes towards planet Vegeta along with a couple of other Saiyans. When they arrive, they see the planet in ruins, a couple of Saiyan corpses, and a few of Cold's henchmen. Every Saiyan present was trying to fight back, and Vegeta's men just one-handedly beat them senseless. Cold heard about avenging Saiyans on Vegeta, and he goes there with the rest of his force. What he doesn't know is that little Vegeta is there and is waiting to pound Cold. Cold arrives and Vegeta is there already in his stance. Cold gets out and he sees Vegeta first and starts roasting him how he's a kid and all. Vegeta, not giving any fucks, rushes Cold and lands a powerful kick to the chin. That attack was strong enough it threw Cold into the ship, destroying it whole. Cold now has nowhere to escape, and that was actually the plan. Vegeta had to make sure it's only him and Cold in that fight, and that no one is going to interfere. With Cold stuck on the planet, their battle began. Cold powered up and attacked Vegeta. Vegeta just casually dodged every attack with relative ease, and then released a couple of his punches, and Cold could dodge, but barely. Vegeta powered up slightly, not notifying Cold about it, and he landed a fat punch in his face. Cold was running out of ideas and energy as he recklessly attacked Vegeta. Vegeta was dodging his punches and kicks. Vegeta then got really bored and caught Cold's fist and ripped off his arm. Cold was screaming bloody murder, and for a good reason, as Vegeta kicked Cold in the back of the head with all his might, breaking his spine, paralyzing him like he did with Frieza, then kicked him again in the ground. Cold was now helpless, and even his henchmen came in to assist to at least do a little bit of damage to Vegeta, but it was all in vain as Vegeta just pointed his fingers at them and shooting through them in true Vegeta fashion. With Cold left on the ground, he prepares to blast him away, but Cold did something no one thought of. He blasted through the planet and through its core. With that, the planet began exploding. With no time to waste, he seemingly disintegrated Cold as fast as he could, took his father and a couple of other Saiyans, fired up the engines, and in the last second departed. However, the explosion corrupted software in Vegeta's pod, and with random coordinates, he let it depart to wherever. Planet Vegeta is gone, and all that's left are 250 Saiyans on Mars. Vegeta was scared of where he is going, but he knows it will reset to preset coordinates, and with that, he departs into the unknown. With that, we're leaving things be for now. Thank you for watching. If my talking skills are trash, then click dislike, but if you liked the video, hit that like button. If you'd like me to cover your idea in the near future, comment down below, and as always, peace out.